Can you guys hear me? Okay, that's strange. Hold on. It says we're live here. Not really sure what's going on, but oh yeah, what's up, everybody? We're gonna start in a bit. I just need to set up something here. All right, just give me a second. Really didn't have energy to do a video, so I decided to do like a live stream, I guess. I haven't done one in like 2 weeks, I think. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna try and read some names. Light Nina, Esteban, Hampos. Greetings from Spain. I mean, I'm not Spanish. I'm currently in Spain. Mawaki, Alok, Black Mike Uchiha, Naruto Kurama 7th, Konoha Crew. What's up, bro? Anyway, guys, just like the title suggests, you should ask some Boruto questions, and I reply logically. So yeah, another person from Greece here, Ermak Rules. I think I pronounced that properly. Why me? Phantom Z. Hi, Jesus. Yeah. Anyway, guys, start with some questions, all right? As I said earlier, I really didn't have energy to do a video because, like, for the past 3 days, I've been reading Berserk. You know, that's why I haven't uploaded in a while, and I kind of got a bit tired, you know. What do you think about the Chocho arc? I'm guessing that you're probably asking me for like my expectations, predictions, and stuff like that. My expectations for the Chocho arc are very low. A, because I don't want to get disappointed, and B, I feel like they're not gonna properly develop Chocho. I hope I'm wrong. But something tells me that we're gonna see a bunch of cringy food jokes and stuff like that. But as I said, I really hope that I'm wrong. Yeah. Is Berserk a must-read in your opinion? Yes, it is. I've been literally reading Berserk for the past 3 days. I go to the beach with my friends, right? We're supposed to play football, or you guys from America call it soccer, whatever. We're supposed to play football. And I literally decide to be the biggest pussy, and I say I'm gonna go to a bar to eat, and I pull up my iPad and I just read Berserk. That's what I've been doing for the past 3 days. Yeah. And obviously, you know, I don't play football. I just read Berserk. That's how good it is. Literally, I'm reading it all day, every day. I can't stop, bro. Like, you know. I hope Chocho gets good development. I hope so too, you know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Boruto sucks ass. It's all about Naruto and My Hero Academia. Interesting opinion. Hold on 1 second. I'm still setting up the all right. I think okay. We can start. Anyway, your favorite football team, Man City. Should I watch Berserk anime or should I read the Berserk manga? Read the manga. It's 10 times better. Plus, like, in Berserk, you have a lot of, you know, like, rape scenes, you know, a lot of blood and stuff like that. So, like, you know, all of that is censored in the anime. So, like, you know, it's better to read it. What do you think about the new Boruto outro? I actually did, like, a live reaction to the 6th ending of Boruto. I like it. It's okay. But, like, the 5th ending was 10 times better, let's be honest. But, I mean, that's just my opinion, you know. So, like, yeah. Stefan Arsic... I'm not gonna, you know, reply to that question because it's related to the manga. And by the way, guys, you know, let's try and keep it spoiler free for the anime onlys. Yeah. Why don't you ship Boruto and Sumire? Well, simply because I see a lot of chemistry, you know, between Boruto and Sarada. And I'm not really the biggest fan of Sumire's character, to be honest. Berserk is a lame Hunter x Hunter wannabe. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, seriously, that's one of the most stupid things I've heard. Anyway, do you play anime video games? No, I actually don't play video games at all. Like, I only play FIFA with my friends, and I'm literally the best at FIFA. Nobody can beat me, like, for the most part. But yeah, as you said, I don't play video games. Do you think Boruto will be one of the big three? It already is. Like, I'm pretty sure that, it's like One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Boruto. Because, like, the big three, although the real big three doesn't exist anymore, obviously, but, like, when you talk about the big three, you refer to the, mainstream shonen anime, right? And, One Piece is definitely there, and then My Hero and Boruto, as simple as that. And no, Black Clover is not more popular than Boruto. Favorite Naruto slash Boruto soundtrack? It would be Senya, which is Itachi's theme song. That's from Naruto. So yeah, that's probably like my favorite anime soundtrack. Although Violet Evergarden has a couple of really good soundtracks. But yeah. The Theory Guy 55, welcome to the stream, bro. Other than the Momoshiki arc, what is another good arc that you like? My favorite arc, obviously, is the versus Momoshiki arc. My second favorite would be the Shin arc, Naruto Gaiden, whatever. And then after that, maybe the Genin graduation arc. I really like that one. I really like the Byakuya gang arc as well. I pretty much liked all arcs except the Hidden Mist arc. And it's like, there are things that I like about that arc. It's just, there are too many negatives in my eyes. And the Nue arc, I just didn't like the ending. Because I feel like, the entire situation with Sumire was forced and, executed horribly. Yeah. But, I like the Nue arc. I just don't like the ending. But, yeah, the Mist arc is, the only arc that I don't like. Boruto shitted on all My Hero Academia fights combined. I mean, that fight in the 65th episode, like, you don't see that too often, all right? Like, that was incredible. Do you think they will bring up Itachi in Boruto? Definitely. I think somebody's going to mention him. Definitely. Like, I'm sure of it. When are you coming back to Serbia? In September? Like the 1st of September or the 2nd or the 3rd, something like that. Because like my school starts on the 1st. And FYI, like I'm 18, in Serbia, like you finish high school at 19. And then I'm going to go to America, to a college. So yeah. When will Jogan appear again? I mean, I feel like we won't see it anytime soon in the anime. And something tells me that we won't see it anytime soon in the manga as well. Yeah. But the Karma Seal, the seal that Boruto got from Momoshiki, the one you see in the first episode, like, it's mentioned a lot in the manga, which is something that I really, really like. Yeah. You ever been in the States? No, never. If you could have one power from the Naruto universe, which would it be? I think Genjutsu would be a good one. And, I'll just put people under Genjutsu 24/7. Yeah, that would be a good one. That would be a good jutsu to have. Is Orochimaru evil now? Apparently he isn't. Like still he's like still suspicious. Not suspicious, but like he's still like I don't know how to describe him. I really don't know. Are you on Naruto Amino? No, I've heard about that app, but to be 100% honest, I'm not even sure what it is entirely. So like, what's the sun and moon? I guess you're referring to the relationship between, Mitsuki and Boruto. Well, basically, it's this symbolic thing that represents that they're going to be there for each other. Because, like, think about it. When sun is in the sky, right? And when sun goes, moon is there to cover for it. Like, that's how I see it. I could be entirely wrong here. But anyway, I think I mentioned this in my last Boruto review. I'm going to repeat it just in case. A lot of people complained about Mitsuki's character, but the thing is, when Log and Orochimaru, tried to force Mitsuki to take his own path, which we saw in the Mitsuki flashback episode, a picture of Boruto was in the scroll that Mitsuki took when he entered Sage Mode, and basically when he saw Boruto, that was his only hope, pretty much at that point, and that's why he's so obsessed with Boruto, quote unquote obsessed, and Boruto is proving to be a very, very good son. Yeah. Will Himawari use Lion Fist Rasengan? I don't think so, to be honest. I don't even know if that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, do you play Fortnite? No. Is it weird that I want Naruto and Sasuke to fight once again? See, the thing is, every time I explain to people that Naruto is stronger than Sasuke and that he wins in a fight 9 times out of 10, even to this day, I still have people who genuinely think that they're equal. So just because of that, I'd like to see them fight. But in terms of, story-wise, no, I don't think it will make sense for Naruto and Sasuke to fight because, that shit is over. But, yeah. Naruto stomps Sasuke easily. It wouldn't be an easy victory, but he would beat him, obviously. Because, when Sasuke took one half of Kurama and the chakra of all the other tailed beasts, it was nobody won. It was a draw. Plus, Naruto fought much more in the war, right? And after that, he got another half of Kurama, meaning that he got 2 times stronger. He improved his taijutsu massively. He fought fucking Toneri. Who did Sasuke fight after the fight against Naruto? You know what I'm saying? For a couple of months, there was this very stupid statement in the fandom how Naruto is rusty or some shit like that. But that was always dumb, to be honest. Naruto beats Sasuke in a fight, that's for sure. Was Urashiki in the manga? No, he still hasn't appeared in the manga. And I actually wanted to say this for so many times in the past, but I always used to avoid this because of, anime onlys. But now I can finally say it. In the 65th episode of Boruto, you clearly saw that Boruto got a seal from Momoshiki, which implies that when you kill an Otsutsuki member, you get a seal, right? And, my theory, and a lot of people agree with this, some people disagree, but I think that Kawaki killed Urashiki, and that's how he got his seal. Because if you guys remember, I'm talking to the anime onlys, in the first episode of Boruto, Kawaki also has the seal on his body, So, yeah, do you prefer the Boruto anime or the Boruto manga? Anime all day, because, it's more complete, it expands upon the manga material, it actually develops the side characters. I just prefer the anime. Rusty's thing is said by Kurama in Gaiden. That's why the fandom said that. Yeah, I remember that, but the way people took it is they made it look like he's completely rusty and that he's gonna stay like this forever. And it was a casual line, that Kurama said, you saw how well the third Hokage fought against Orochimaru, even though he was super old and God knows how much rusty he was. He nearly beat Orochimaru at that age. We're talking about a 32-year-old Naruto. It doesn't really make sense. Even against Momoshiki, between 50 and 60% of his chakra was taken away, right? He still fought so well. Obviously, Sasuke also lost some, chakra because of the Rinnegan, but Sasuke is not stronger than Naruto. And saying that they're equal, that's just wrong. There isn't a thing equal. That term doesn't exist when it comes to Naruto characters. Literally. I remember in My Hero Academia during the tournament arc, Kirishima was fighting this dude. I forgot his name. I don't remember if it was Tetsu, something like that. But basically, that's the closest thing that you can get to being equal. But even that wasn't equal. Kirishima won. So, there's no such thing as equal when it comes to, these fights. So, yeah. Who do you think will die for character development in Boruto? Okay, obviously there are many candidates. But, I made, 4 or 5 videos in total on this topic in the last 30, 365 days. I think Sasuke's gonna die in the Boruto series, and that's gonna, really strongly affect the character of Boruto Uzumaki. And like, I'm not gonna bring up the points I said in those videos because, as I said, I have like 4 videos talking about this, and I'm probably gonna talk about it at least one more time in the future because, like, we recently got some new evidence, some new foreshadowing, I'd say, in my opinion, that he will definitely die in the series, in the future of the series, and yeah. Rico Sensei, welcome to the stream, bro. Tsunade will train Mitsuki. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, first of all, let's just fucking see Tsunade in the series, alright? It's been 66 episodes. I don't even know if she was mentioned, to be honest. So, like, I don't think she's gonna train, Mitsuki, to be honest. Although that'd be cool. If anything, I'd like Tsunade to train. I'd like to see Tsunade training with Sakura. Sarada. That'd be cool. But yeah. Predictions on arcs following the Kawaki fight. If you are referring to the fight that we see in the first episode, like the time skip fight where Boruto and Kawaki are fighting each other, I don't really have any like precise predictions, to say about the arcs that are gonna come after that, because like we know nothing about that period. But I will say this, however, I think that after that fight we're gonna have at least 4 more arcs. Now the thing is, when it comes to the Boruto manga, arcs are pretty short. The Mujina Bandits arc was like a couple of chapters. The Ao arc was like, I think, 4 chapters. The versus Momoshiki arc was like 10 chapters. So when I say 4 arcs, I meant like 4 longer arcs, alright? So, yeah, something like that, Sarada will become a Toad Sage. I don't think so. If somebody's going to become a Toad Sage, I think it's going to be Boruto, but even that isn't too likely. Although I still think it's not impossible. So yeah. I don't think Edo Tensei will happen because Kabuto is good now. Kabuto is good thanks to Itachi's Izanami, but the thing is, like, if my prediction is correct, and, if at some point in the series the Otsutsuki's attack the Earth, obviously there are a lot of strong ninjas on the Earth, right? But like, I feel like Edo Tensei would be quite helpful against the Otsutsuki's. So yeah, but if you think about it, you need to sacrifice a human life. I don't know, but like, I feel like something so overpowered needs to appear at least once in the Boruto series. Like, generally, I'm not the biggest fan of like, Edo Tensei. But yeah, I think it's gonna appear. All Might or Might Guy. Both characters are great. Now, when it comes to Might Guy, this isn't his fault, right? This is what Kishimoto wrote. But one of the dumbest, and I'm not exaggerating, one of the dumbest things in all of Naruto Shippuden, in my opinion, was the fact that Guy survived after the 8th gate. Why would you ruin like such an emotional moment by having him, survive? I get it, you wanted to show that Naruto got these new crazy powers, but he should have died. That's just how I see it, to be honest, because like, it kind of ruined the moment. Something similar happened in Bleach in the final arc, the one that's not animated yet. I'm not gonna spoil it because like, I don't know how many of you actually saw the Bleach series. But like, if you're gonna have such an impactful scene where a character pretty much sacrifices himself, let him die, okay? Let him die. Yeah. Guy should have died. Yeah, I know. It's like, it's stupid. Like, never mind. Hey Eternal, what's up? I want to ask, does Mitsuki still have his Sage mode or is it gone? It's not gone. He has it. I'm 99% sure about it. Yeah. Do you think Konohamaru will be the 8th Hokage? No. I don't think so. I remember I did a video about this, like, I don't remember when exactly, but like, I remember getting some hate for it. But I don't think he's gonna be the eighth Hokage, to be honest. Do you think Himawari will unlock the Tensei gun? Yes. And I know I might sound crazy about it, but yes. Do you think Kakashi will take an important role later on? Not too important. Important maybe, but as I said, not too important. Who do you want to be the next Hokage? I'd like Sarada to be the next Hokage. And I think she's gonna be the eighth. So yeah. Izuku Midoriya versus Shikamaru Nara, who wins? I'm not caught up to the latest chapter of My Hero Academia, so like I dropped it when they started another tournament arc because I got really bored. But if I remember correctly, the only thing he can do is punch you. Either like, right? He needs to, touch you, right? And like you have the Shikamaru's shadows and all that. But I don't know. I don't want to talk randomly. As I said, I'm not really caught up because I dropped it last summer, the My Hero Academia manga. So like, yeah. Will Boruto combine Tenseigan and Ninetales? He doesn't have the Nine-Tailed Fox. He doesn't have the Tenseigan, so no, I don't think those two things are going to be combined at all. Are you waiting for Urashiki in the manga? See, the thing is, as I already said in this video, I think that Kawaki killed Urashiki, and that's how he got his seal, just like how Boruto killed Momoshiki. And I feel like we might get a little, flashback or something like that in the manga. And if Kawaki really killed Urashiki, I really wish we could see that in the anime. Because, as I said earlier in this stream, the anime expands upon the manga, So, that could be a possibility. Who knows? Do you think Rock Lee will open the 8th gate in Boruto? I think so. I think I said this even before the Boruto series started. I think he will enter the 8th gate or something like that. So, I don't think that Urashiki is dead. Cool. I mean, we'll see. At this point, we're just predicting and all that. But, who do you think is Metal Lee's mom? I think that it's Tenten. But, nothing has been confirmed. It's just, my prediction, I guess. When will Urashiki appear in the anime? I don't know, but anyway, FYI, guys, like I said this at the start of my review. Pretty sure that most of you saw it, but the 66th episode of Boruto, when the episode ends, you have the end credits, right? And after that, you have the preview for the next episode. But the thing is, with episode 66, is that, they added a scene from the episode, right? I'm not talking about the preview. They added a scene from the episode after the ending song. So, just so you know. Will Inojin slide into Himawari's DMs in the future? I think it's possible. I definitely think it's possible. And one of my subscribers said this a long time ago. And by the way, before I say this, no, it's not creepy. Himawari is only 2 years younger than Inojin. And, I suppose that the manga will end with a huge time skip when they're all 30 or something. So it's not creepy, okay? But anyway, there was this, I guess, not a theory, but one of my subscribers said this a couple of months ago. Obviously, Team 7, you had Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, right? But when Sasuke left, Sai came. So let's include Sai here. And if Boruto and Sarada end up together, and if Inojin and Himawari end up together, you're reuniting the entire Team 7, the old Team 7. It's kind of a symbolic thing. Because I remember the 33rd episode of Boruto, the character development episode for Inojin, he was interacting with Himawari quite a bit in that episode, So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up, because that way they would unite the old Team 7. So yeah. Hello Eternal, what's up, bro? I remember when on the live stream there were 10 to 15 people. I remember those times as well, bro. At that time, I could, normally reply to all questions, but like now it's impossible. I think I said that in the description as well. I remember because like when I first started live streaming last summer, I said that this will be like a weekly thing every Sunday, which that was a fail. Okay, that was a big fail by me. But anyway, I didn't do like a live stream for such a long time, and my channel grew. I guess it grew simply. Yeah, it grew. And when I did my first live stream after some time, I had some people being pissed off at me because I couldn't reply to all questions. They were like, "Why are you ignoring me?" And I'm like, "It's not possible." Have you ever read JoJo's? Yeah, I actually read part one. I started reading JoJo like 2 months ago. I read part one in like 2 days. I read part two in a couple of days. Part three. Now, this is the craziest thing I ever did when it comes to anime manga. Actually, it wasn't when I was binge watching Naruto because I started in 2016. I was watching Naruto 24/7. But apart from that, when it comes to other series, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3, I remember it was Saturday. I woke up. It was, I don't know, I woke up really early and I started reading. And I was reading from the morning until I went to bed. Whenever my friends called me, I'd say that I'm studying or something like that. I just couldn't bother to see anybody. I was reading part 3 throughout the entire day. And I think I read around 100 chapters in one day or something crazy like that. So, yeah. Anyway, I read part 3 and I started part 4 and I kind of dropped it. But, like, dropped it, that would be like a wrong phrase because I'm going to continue. But anyway, to answer your question, I read the first 3 parts of JoJo's. So, yeah. How far are you into Tokyo Ghoul? I finished Tokyo Ghoul. It took me 2 weeks to read both Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Re back in January, I think. And I finished it. Obviously, Tokyo Ghoul Re ended a couple of weeks ago. I was really sad. But yeah. Greetings from Canada. Thank you, bro. Kawaki and Sumi are a ship due to their tragic backstories. Now that's definitely an interesting point there. But I can't ship them before I see their character interactions. And to be honest, I don't ship too much. Because, really, in Boruto, I only ship Boruto and Sarada. And Naruto, for me, it was obvious that, from the pretty much the first day that, Sakura was going to end up with Sasuke. And it was kind of obvious that Naruto and Hinata were going to end up together for me. So I never really shipped anybody. But, yeah. Berserk versus Boruto. Boruto / Naruto is my favorite series. Completely different genres, different different things. You can't really compare. The only thing I can say is that Naruto / Boruto, is my favorite series, so automatically I like it more than Berserk. But yeah. Do you like the Tokyo Ghoul Re anime? No. No, the Tokyo Ghoul anime in general, all 3 seasons adapted the manga horribly. Obviously, season 2 is the worst because it completely changed. The manga completely changed it. And season 3 and season 1, they kind of did stick to the manga to a certain extent, because still some things were skipped. I don't know. Season 3 was just flat for me. I don't know. I enjoyed the first season the most. So yeah. How good do you think Boruto's taijutsu is gonna be? Well, when he was fighting against Momoshiki, when the Jogan activated, it seemed like, Jogan let him read the movements of Momoshiki. It kind of reminded me of the Sharingan for a second. So I feel like his taijutsu is going to be really, really good. Holy shit, I see a lot of hearts. Lots of love from Pakistan. I'm Serbian, but I'm in Spain right now. So lots of love from Spain. Yeah. Do you think the Kawaki has the other Jogan? Yeah, I actually made a theory about that a year ago, saying how I think that there's definitely another Jogan and that potentially Kawaki could have it. I'm not 100% sure about it, obviously, but I think it's a possibility. Why do you like Boruto so much? like, no, I would end up, talking for like 30 minutes. So like, yeah. Luis Fernandez. Uh, that's also a long story. I know the answer to that question, but anyway, uh, do you think Kawaki should kill Konohamaru for character development? Like, I don't think like it's like super necessary for Kawaki to kill Konohamaru. Like, I don't think it's super necessary for that specific thing to happen. So like, yeah. What do you think? Will Sasuke give his Rinnegan to Boruto? I don't think so. If he's gonna give his Rinnegan to anybody, I think it might be Sarda. But like, I don't think he's gonna give it to Boruto. Why did Choji marry Kari? I have no idea. Apparently, it's been like, kind of not foreshadowed, but like, I think I saw some video on YouTube, and don't quote me on this one because I'm not sure. But apparently, some of the Naruto novels kind of explained that. But like, it's like it was fucking random, right? Can you speak Japanese? No, I can't. I'd love to know it. One of my favorite languages. In fact, like my three, I guess, favorite languages in terms of how they sound are, Japanese, Spanish, and Italian. And Spanish, not so much because Spanish people, the way they talk, like not all of them, obviously, but like they talk really like quickly, like it's super fast. So like they kind of, destroy the beautiful sound. So like I kind of prefer Italian, I'd say. But Japanese, I also like. I really like Japanese, the way it sounds. Where is Tsunade? Literally, just search it on YouTube. Somebody did a video on it. So yeah, will Boruto get Sasuke's sword? Yeah, he has it in the first episode of the Boruto series. So yeah. Do you think Kawaki might be controlled in his fight against Boruto? I mean, it's probably, I guess, possible, but I hope not. So, yeah. The Boruto manga has a dark vibe sometimes. Kodachi is definitely gonna kill, or at least, he's gonna definitely kill Sasuke. I disagree. I disagree about, it having a dark vibe sometimes. It's dark ever since it started. Every fucking chapter was dark, at least a little bit. And I'm not even joking. Like the manga has a lot of seinen elements, and for months I've been saying that I'll do a video on it, and I'm gonna say it again. But like, I should really fucking do it. Where is Katasuke? Did he come back? I guess you don't read the manga, so like, yeah. Or maybe you're referring to the manga. But anyway, I don't want to spoil it for the anime onlys. So yeah. I see a question about Kashin Koji. I don't want to spoil anything for the anime onlys. So that's why I'm not going to reply to that question now. But feel free to ask me that in my next manga review. So yeah. And I just got 3 subscribers ever since I started this live stream. Interesting. Is Jiraiya still alive? No. When will you watch Avatar? I've been begging you for 5 months. Well, let me think about it. So, right now, I'm 130 chapters into Berserk. I have to finish that. I have like 200 more chapters. I'm currently on part 4 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I need to finish that as well. I also want to read Koi no Katachi because like the anime, skipped a lot from the manga, the anime movie. I have a couple of series that I need to read before that, but definitely gonna check it one day. So yeah, that doesn't really help saying that I'm gonna check it out one day, but yeah, it's just the way it is. How do you think Naruto will die? I don't think he's gonna die. And even if he dies, I think he's gonna I think that Sasuke will bring him back using Rina Rebirth or something like that. So yeah, why does Sarada wear glasses? I have no idea. I literally like I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. Do you think do uh do you think Boruto is gonna get some kind of chakra mode? Mm, maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't think so. Are you going to watch the Dragon Ball Super movie? I never really watched Dragon Ball. Like last summer, and this is a funny story. Last summer, I decided to create like a series on my YouTube channel called Dragon Ball Journey or something like that. I still have the first episode on my channel. And basically, my idea was to watch a couple of episodes of Dragon Ball and then cover it every week. Just, casually give my thoughts and all that, right? And basically, I uploaded the first, episode. I think the first video about it on YouTube. And I think I saw the first 3 episodes of the OG Dragon Ball series, but I dropped it after that. And it's not because it was bad. I actually really enjoyed those 3 episodes. But at that time, I had finished the anime called Monster. And Monster was so good. And, I had to make a little break after finishing Monster. Because, I remember at that time, I started watching Kill La Kill, dropped it after 8 episodes. Started watching something else, I think it was called Clanad or something like that, also dropped it. And then I started Dragon Ball, also dropped it. And it was all because of Monster. That's how great it was. And I just couldn't watch anything else, that was a very stupid decision of me because now, a year later, I realized that, I really enjoy the romance genre when it comes to anime. And I'd really like to check out Clanad, but I already saw the first 8 episodes. But then again, I don't remember much, so I would have to rewatch it. But that would be boring seeing 8 episodes that I already saw. So that was such a stupid thing, Same with Kill La Kill. I also watched 8 episodes and dropped it. So yeah. Who is Kawaki? Well, the current arc of the manga is called Kawaki arc. So, yeah, the answer is there. Will Tokyo Ghoul Re get a season 2? I think it was already announced for October or something like that. I could be wrong. But yeah. KSI will shit on Logan Paul. I don't think so. Logan Paul is naturally more strong. He's bigger than him, taller than him. I don't know. I just don't see how KSI can beat Logan Paul. I don't know how many of you really understand martial arts and all that. For a certain portion of my life, I've trained martial arts. At one point, I had a dream to go pro and all that, but everything kind of failed. And that's when I created this channel and all that. But anyway, if you really know boxing, you will know how, I don't want to say terrible KSI was in his first fight, but that's not good. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, he beat Joe Veller, but that wasn't good. I just don't see KSI beating Logan Paul. I think Jake and Logan will murder Deji and KSI. And as to who I support when it comes to Deji versus Jake, I don't really care. But I support Logan against KSI. Because in my opinion, KSI is the biggest comeback on YouTube. But for some reason, people ignore the things he did. But anyway, do you think that Jogan has more abilities? Definitely. I mean, we only saw a couple of them, I guess. But definitely, I mean, this is just the start. We really haven't seen anything. So yeah. Did you ever think about writing a manga? Actually, I think I actually talked about this in my last live stream. I do have I don't want to call it a dream because a dream is something you think about all the time, right? It's something that you're obsessed with. That's how I see it. So it's not a dream, but one day, after I finish college and all that, I'd like to to have my own manga series, you know. The only problem is that I don't know how to draw. Now, you obviously have partnerships when it comes to manga. I mean, Death Note, like one guy I think wrote the story and the other guy like drew everything. So like that's kind of complicated there, but I would definitely like to have my manga one day. I don't know how that will work because you know like I'm Serbian and all that, but yeah, it's something that I'd like to do. Like a couple of times, you know, I even thought about different storylines, characters, and stuff like that. So yeah, Logan Paul is also a big jerk. Now I get it. You saw the Forest thing. Even though that video wasn't monetized, and even though it's clearly obvious that it was a defensive mechanism, because that's the thing in psychology. Like I remember in primary school, like when I was really young, you know, I'd get grounded sometimes if I get a really bad grade, but like nothing too heavy, but like you know what I'm saying. And when I was a kid, like really young, I'm talking, I don't know, 10 years old, and I get a really bad grade, I would cry or something like that. But as I grew older, and when I get a bad grade, I laugh. And obviously not because it's funny, but it's a defensive mechanism. And anyway, I get it. You're going to bring up the Forest thing all the time until the end of your life. But if you really think about it, like the things KSI has done recently on the last press conference, you saw how low he was. Like that's the lowest thing you can do. Last summer, I remember he was doing a diss track on this YouTuber. And this YouTuber, he has a son. And KSI brought his ex-wife, mother of his child, to a video and made a scene with her in the bathroom. Like, can you really go any lower than that? He faked the beef with his friends with Sidemen. Like, you know, he sexually assaulted girls in the past. He did the same thing with Logan's girlfriend now. Like, I don't understand. Like, I get it. Every time people will say the Forest. Okay. But I to this day, I'm yet to hear a good explanation as to why you would support KSI. That's not sexual assault. You didn't see the things he did in the past. You probably didn't see it, or you don't know what a sexual assault is. But anyway, do you think Boruto will learn Flying Raijin? You know what? I think a couple of months ago I did a video titled like, I don't know, 5 or something like that, 5 powers that Boruto might get or something like that. And one of the powers that I mentioned was basically the Flying Raijin technique. And I still think it's a possibility, but I'm not too sure about it because, you know, if you guys remember, he teleported the Nue with the Jogan. That's like space-time ninjutsu, right? And Flying Raijin is also space-time ninjutsu, so are they really gonna give him those 2 space-time ninjutsus? I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't confirmed that he was the one, you know, who transported the Nue, but I am 95% sure that he did it. Yeah. Hi, Eternal. I saw your first kiss video. I see you, Eternal, messed up. Holy shit, I uploaded it. When did I upload that video? I think it was like 7-8 months ago. I don't really remember. But basically, guys, after you finish watching this live stream, and if you have nothing else to do, search Eternal Hokage First Kiss. It's a very interesting story. So, yeah. I can't believe that somebody saw it after such a long time. Anyway, he's going to get the purple lightning. Are you referring to Boruto? Because like, it's been stated, you know, in the manga profile thing or whatever that he has it. So like, okay, shit. Did I just spoil it for the anime onlys? Okay, I'm sorry, but anyway, like, it's not a big deal. What do you think about Obito? I like Obito. Well, I like him. I like him a lot. The only reason why I hesitated to say it is because I know for a fact that quite a few people don't like Obito. Like, First of all, there's one big problem when it comes to Boruto, and that's the fact that he survived that stone thing. Like, that shouldn't have happened, okay? He should have died. Like, that's, I think, a big issue that people have with him. And the second thing, I know that people have this issue with Obito, and this is not Obito's or Kishimoto's fault. It's just, people misinterpret things. People think that he started a war only because of Rin, which wasn't the case. But anyway, I do like Obito. Right now, he's like my profile picture. Like, you can see Obito there. He's not my favorite Naruto character. He's not even my favorite Uchiha. But I like Hobitsu. I like Hobitsu. So let me just check something for a second, guys. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Okay. Anyway, we can continue. I just had to check something on my phone. Do you think Naruto can use wood style since he has Hashirama cells? See, the thing is, I even talked about this in the past, like, I don't know, many months ago. But anyway, when Naruto used the Earth style for the first time in the manga, like, obviously, all of us knew that he has all the basic nature transformations, nature elements. But like, I don't think we ever saw him using wood style. I mean, now we saw it in the 65th episode. But like, anyway, when we saw it in the manga, I thought there might be some type of foreshadowing that he might pull off some wood style in the future because of the Hashirama cells. Obviously, in terms of raw power, I don't think he really needs it. But like, wood style is like very versatile in a fight. It's like, excuse me, it's like it could be useful. I think it's possible, not too likely, but yeah. What color do you think Sarada Susanoo would be? Pink, maybe red, pink/red, something like that. I don't know. I just hope she gets the Susanoo in the first place, but I'm pretty sure she will. Is Sasuke the best Boruto character? I don't think so. I think that objectively the best character in Boruto is Boruto, just because of how well he's written and all that. And I don't think it's Sasuke. Like, obviously, if we talk about Sasuke, that's only the Boruto Sasuke. You can't really say that he's the best character, but if you talk about Sasuke as a character, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden included, then I mean, his character arc is done. He's a very complex character. You can't compare him. You can't compare Boruto to him right now. But like, if we talk only about the Boruto series, the 65 episodes, like, I don't see how Sasuke can be the best character after such a next to such a good protagonist. Do you think Sarada will learn of the Uchiha massacre? Yeah, I think she will. Like, I don't think it's gonna be such a big deal like some people present it to be. But like, I think it's possible. Boruto and Sarada's son name. Like, if they get a son, it's definitely gonna end with Uto. Saruto, I don't know. That kind of felt strange. Saruto. Happy birthday, Eternal. I mean, I get. Thank you, I guess, but it's not my birthday. My birthday is on the 6th of May, which is next year, which is when I'm gonna be 19 years old. But anyway, thank you in advance. Happy birthday to you as well. Do you think Boruto can surpass Prime Naruto? Yeah, I think he can. So, yeah. What are Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan abilities? I guess you're asking about my predictions, right? I think she's gonna have some, Hex Genjutsu. I definitely think that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. What do you think Orochimaru's role will be in Boruto? Now, this kind of connects to the manga. What I would, say right now. So I don't want to spoil it for the anime only. So like, yeah. Does Naruto still have 6 pets? Sage mode powers? Yes, he does. How did you learn to speak English so well? Well, you know, was it 2016? I don't know, but or end of 2015. I don't know, but basically, like you know, I moved like my high school. I started high school when I was like 15 or whatever, and basically. For the first couple of months, I was in the national program, or it's like we had like the national program, Cambridge, where all classes are in English, and combined. I was on the combined, right? I had like I don't know 15 subjects in Serbian in my language, and then like I had like 2 English subjects. And then after a couple of months, I went full Cambridge because our private school is licensed by Cambridge. Anyway, I went full Cambridge. All of my classes were pretty much in English, and that's how I improved my English speaking skills, I guess. But anyway, if you look at my YouTube channel, and my first video was uploaded on the 30th of December in 2016. If you look at my earlier videos, like you can like I speak English there normally, but like you can clearly see that it wasn't too good, so to say, back then. So it's kind of like a mix of the fact that my subjects are all in English, and the fact that I started this YouTube channel. So yeah, that answers your question. Eternal with the beard. Not the best beard, but I like it. Even though 95% of people who know me tell me to shave it, but yeah. Do you think Boruto will have a son? I think he will. I think Boruto and Sarada will have a son. I think so. Do you think Sasuke will make a son? I don't think so. I think Sarada is enough for him. Yeah. Eternal Professor. Anyway, favorite food. Like the thing is, when it comes to food, when I was a kid, I used to be very skinny. I was one of those skinny kids who don't eat much. So like I never really developed like a special type of food that I like. I pretty much eat everything. I just don't like spicy food, to be honest. But yeah. You're sexy with a beard. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But pretty much all of my friends and pretty much all females that I know tell me to that I look better without it. Like you can barely see it in a video right now, but like after a couple of months, it kind of grows a bit longer. But I'm still a kid. I'm 18 years old, so like it needs to develop a bit more. What was your favorite Naruto video game? I mean, when I was a kid, like I played. Because earlier in the stream, I said that I started watching Naruto in 2016, which is correct. But around 2010, when I was 10 years old, I used to watch it on TV. But back then, they used to air the first 50 episodes all the time. And, I was a kid, I couldn't really invest so much time into Naruto. So, like, technically, I started in 2016, but, like, I knew about it when I was a kid. And back then, I used to play the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, like the first Storm game. I really enjoyed it. Excuse me. And then when I started this channel and all that, I bought Storm 4. Enjoyed it as well. Like, the only reason why I'm going to say Storm 1 is because it's kind of nostalgic. It, reminds me of my childhood. But I guess it will be Storm 4. I don't know. It's not like I played too many Naruto games. I said this earlier in the live stream. I don't play video games at all. The only video game I play is FIFA. So, yeah. Have you seen Fairy Tail? No. Do you see Shinki and Kagura returning? Yeah, they're definitely gonna, appear again until the end of the series. I'm not the biggest fan of Kagura's character, so, like, I wouldn't be too mad if he doesn't appear, but he's gonna appear. Did you watch One Piece? I actually read 250 chapters of the manga. And, it was like the Sky Island arc. I don't know the name, but like I kind of got bored of it and dropped it. But I'm gonna continue. My biggest problem with One Piece is that in the first 250 chapters, pretty much all villains are bad. Like there was this crocodile guy, like he was badass, but like villains were villains just for the sake of being villains, nothing too deep. So that was my big problem. Do you watch My Hero Academia? Not anymore. I dropped it during the second season due to the fact that I already read the manga, so I kind of didn't enjoy seeing the content that I already read. And when it comes to the manga, I dropped it once they started another tournament arc. I think they're starting it right now in the anime, actually. I think I saw somebody tweeting about it. I think that's the arc when I dropped it. But yeah. Do you think Itachi will appear in Boruto anytime soon? I don't even know if he's going to appear, to be honest. But if he's going to appear, it's not going to be soon, that's for sure. France or Croatia, who would you pick? I guess you're referring to the World Cup final. I was supporting France mainly because I support Man City, and throughout the past couple of years, there have been a couple of French players, that played in my club. Bakary Sagna, Nasri, Clichy. Like this isn't connected to Man City, but I really like Thierry Henry. I even saw him in 2016. I don't know if it was 2015 or 2016, but basically I went to Barcelona to watch Barcelona versus Man City. That was my first time seeing my favorite club, like in real life. And after the game, I was waiting. I wanted to try and meet some City players. I saw them from like far away. I failed, but I also saw Thierry Henry. And I started running towards him to take a picture, but there were like security guards around him because obviously he's one of the best footballers of all time, basically. So like there are quite a few French players that I really like. Also, I respect Arsene Wenger a lot. Obviously, he's French. And when it comes to Croatia, there are a couple of players that I really like. But it's just. I forgot to mention Mendy. Obviously, he plays for Man City. The dude's a legend. If you follow him on Twitter, you would know that. But yeah. I mean, in terms of the entire World Cup, obviously, my main team was Serbia, which is my national team. But excluding Serbia, I was supporting Argentina and England. Yeah, they kind of both went out. Still can't believe that Kane missed an open goal against Croatia at 1-0. If he scored that, England would have been in the finals, in the final game, but what can you do? He just decided to miss an open goal. What's your perfect anime ending? I'm kind of confused by the question. I guess you're asking me how do I envision a perfect ending in terms of any anime. Well, basically all questions have to be answered. That's my main, thing. Don't let any mystery stay unanswered, right? That's the biggest thing. And that's why I didn't like the ending of the Bleach manga. Obviously, I heard some, people told me that it had to be rushed, Shonen Jump rushed, Kubo or something like that. All of that's fine, but, I'm just saying in terms of the series, I had a couple of problems because, a lot of things weren't answered. So yeah, that's the main thing. Also, it just has to make sense. It has to be memorable. Yeah, Eternal, where are you? Right now, I'm in Spain. So yeah, Messi or Ronaldo? Subjectively, Messi, and objectively Messi, because for me, he's the best player ever. And I don't think there will ever be a better footballer than Messi. Second best for me is Maradona. Third, I don't want to get into that, but yeah, Messi definitely. I even took a picture with Messi in 2016. I actually did it 2 times because like all the footballers, all of them come to Ibiza every summer because Ibiza is known for the best parties in the world, in Europe basically. And this year it was kind of dry because of the World Cup, But Messi still came. Ronaldo didn't come this summer because he just moved to Juventus. But basically, they come every summer, and I know a couple of people here who guide me towards their locations. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, I remember like last summer because I had this YouTube account and I really worked hard on it, so I didn't search for any. But in 2016, I took pictures with quite a few of them. I even saw Ronaldo, but I got rejected. But yeah, actually as I said, I took pictures with Messi 2 times in 2016. I used to have short hair back then. You wouldn't even recognize me. Importance of Mitsuki's brother. Now, the thing with Log, I think he's gonna appear later on in the series, definitely. But I would like to say something about him, but I would kind of have to spoil something from the manga. And anime onlys, don't worry, nothing is mentioned about him. It's just I have this crazy idea. I might even make a video on it. But yeah. Ronaldo is the GOAT and Pele is overrated. No, you're just being a fanboy now. Cristiano Ronaldo isn't the GOAT. Definitely not. If you're talking about the fat Ronaldo, the real Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, maybe yes. But even so, I think Messi and Maradona are on a whole new level. So, yeah. What about Johan Cruyff? Yeah, he's one of the best. But as I said, for me, Messi and Maradona are the best, definitely. Like, especially Messi. I've never seen such magic. Like, you can sometimes, like, normal. I'm legit not joking, but like some people can't see it because it's literally magic. What he does. So like anyway, favorite Spanish football player, David Silva, because he plays in Man City, and as I said, I support Man City. So yeah, what do you think will be stronger, the Jogan or the Seal? The Jogan. I think the Jogan will grant Boruto some OP powers, just like the Seal. But I think Jogan is gonna be the real shit. Hazard or Neymar. I never knew how to pronounce his name, but I'm just gonna say his first name, Eden. I prefer him both as a footballer and as a person. So yeah. Yo, Eternal Log made an appearance in Shippuden in the episode where Orochimaru tries to steal Sasuke's body. Yeah, a couple of people hit me up with that. I checked it, like that person legitimately looked like Log. But I might have to look a bit more deep into that. Like just in case. I can't really, make a video about it and I might fuck up something. So as I said, I need to do, I need to do some more research about it. Ronaldo is better than Messi. What has Messi done internationally? Messi led Argentina to 3 finals, to the 2014 World Cup final and the other 2 cups that they do with South American thing. I don't even know the name. He led them to 3 finals. His teammates didn't do anything. But you can't really look at the trophies. When we talk about who's the best footballer, we talk about individual performance. Just because Portugal won the Euros in 2016, which by the way Ronaldo didn't even play in that final because he got injured, but like, that's not how you're supposed to view it. Like you should just focus on the player individually, because that's an individual award. Like that's not how you look at things. And plus, as he said, Messi led Argentina to 3 finals. It's just his players didn't do much then. I still remember 2014 watching that World Cup final. I was so sad because obviously I was supporting Argentina back then. So yeah. Anyway, who's stronger, Naruto or Sasuke in Boruto? Naruto. We can't compare Ronaldo and Messi. Both are the GOAT. I strongly disagree. Do you think that the new Team 7 will have an iconic jutsu? I guess for the old Team 7, it was when they all did the summoning jutsu, right? I don't know if we're gonna get something super iconic from all of them, but like it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. What do you think about Pele? I like him a lot. I like him a lot. He might just be number three for me because, as I said, for me it's Messi, Maradona, and then. Um, but I haven't thought about the third spot too much, to be honest. So yeah, Eternal. Do you think Boruto will beat Kawaki? Yeah. Even if he loses to Kawaki at some point, I still think he's eventually gonna beat him. Remember, Naruto lost to Sasuke, at the end of part one. But just because he lost doesn't mean that he would, give up or something like that. So like, um, I definitely think at one point Boruto is gonna beat him. Chocho episodes, give them a chance. Excuse me. I'm not excited for the Chocho episodes, but like, if you think about it, out of all the other side characters, the relevant ones, so Wasabi and Amida are not included in this. She's the one that lacks character development, so it might be good. It's just, I think I said this at the start of the live stream. I'm afraid that we're just gonna get a lot of cringe, with the food jokes and all that. But I really hope not. Yeah. My advice to you is don't go into this arc with high expectations, and there's just no way that you're gonna be disappointed, right? The arc is confirmed to be 3 episodes long. Kishimoto is gonna be involved. He sent some scripts, about this arc. He gave them some ideas. So yeah, favorite Naruto waifus. I think, I mean, definitely Tsunade, definitely Tsunade. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Tsunade, definitely. Gabriel Jesus versus Aguero. Gabriel Jesus, I mean, like people say Jesus. I don't know, but I think you're supposed to say it Jesus. He's actually like right now not so much. Like I'm not sure, but I think he might be my favorite footballer. Definitely my favorite Man City player. I know it's crazy, but I really like Jesus, and like obviously Aguero is better right now. But like Jesus has a different mentality. He's more of like a team player than Aguero. I'm not saying that Aguero isn't, but there's a reason why when Jesus came to Man City, Aguero was dropped to the bench. In his first season when he came in January. In the last season, Gabriel a couple of times also kicked him to the bench. Even though, as I said, even though Aguero is obviously better, there's just something about Gabriel's game and his in football intelligence that makes him special, and he's super young, so like he's just gonna get better. Bro, Aguero is the top Man City scorer of all time. I know. I never said that Jesus is better than Aguero. I'm just saying, I was just explaining that he's my favorite Man City player. Are you doing some Black Clover videos again? Not in the near future, because I plan to read the entire manga eventually, and I have a couple of manga series that I want to finish before then. So yeah, what do you think about Moegi using wood style? Yeah, a lot of people still don't know this. I think I made like 2 videos on that topic. The last one was like a couple of months ago. But anyway, I thought it was random. And I think when I did a video on Moegi having wood style, I think I did some research. I'm not going to check it now. But I think, and again, I'm not sure about this, but I think that her name, surname, whatever, translates to burning wood or something like that. Or maybe I just fucked up right now. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that I saw wood being connected to her name in a way. So like in a way, it's not random, right? So like, but yeah, I don't know. Do you think Metal E will open 8 gates? Now, earlier in the stream, somebody asked me the same thing about Rock Lee, and I said yes, I do think that Rock Lee will open the 8th gate. in Boruto. Now, when it comes to Medley, um, I'm not 100% sure, but like it's possible. I apologize, guys. I'm looking at my phone for a second. All right. Anyway, kind of getting a little bit tired, but we'll move on for a bit more. I don't know. We'll continue. Excuse me, for a bit more. Did you watch Ronaldo when he was in Man United? I started really watching football in 2011. I was 11 at that time. I think he moved to Madrid in like 2019, but I think he moved to Madrid in 2009 or 2010, something like that. Like I saw many clips on YouTube, definitely many clips on YouTube of him. Yeah, there's a reason why he won his first Ballon d'Or there. So yeah, Rock Lee lost his hair. No, there was this rumor that he went bald. Apparently, some page said that according to the novel or something like that. Like somebody said that it was confirmed that he's bald, but no, he's not bald. He's not. Do you think Boruto will kill Kawaki? I don't think so. I don't think so, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Are you in Ibiza alone or with your parents? I came here with my mom. Cause keep in mind, I'm 18. I still go to high school. I can't possibly come, by myself. I don't even have a job. I mean, I started monetizing my channel exactly a month ago, so technically I kind of have a job right now. But as I said, I go to high school. There's just no way for me to go, somewhere with my money. So yeah. What chapter are you on in Berserk? 130 something. Let me just check it for a second. No, I was actually reading Berserk on my iPad, which isn't next to me right now. And I'm in the middle of a live stream, so I won't stand up. But anyway, around the 130 chapters mark, something like that. So yeah, how many years do you think the Boruto series will last for? Another 6 years, I'd say. No, probably even 7. Let's just say another 6.5 years. I think that's a fine number. Why don't you watch My Hero Academia? Well, I read the manga up until the second tournament arc, so that's why I dropped the anime, because I already saw that material, and in order for me to watch the same material 2 times, I need to be heavily invested emotionally into the series, and that's just not the case with My Hero Academia. But I'm hearing that some interesting things are happening right now in the My Hero Academia manga. That kind of caught my interest, but I have a couple of manga series that I want to finish now. So yeah. Eternal, you need a mic stand. Yeah, I mean, I came to Spain a month ago, and I'm gonna be here for another month. I'm going back to Serbia in exactly 30 days, 31 days, whatever. And in Serbia, I do have a stand for my microphone. I don't know if you're a new subscriber or not, but check out all of my videos before the end of June, and I have a fucking stand, so yeah. But yeah, I really do need it. It's kind of frustrating having to hold it like this, but I got used to it. I see another manga related question from Kakashi Hatake. As I said earlier, I don't want to spoil anything for the anime only. His favorite basketball player. I don't watch basketball at all. Literally, I don't watch it. Because, as I said, I started watching football in 2011. That's, I started watching it because I randomly came across a football match on TV. Man City and Man United were playing. Man City beat Man United 6-1. I still remember it was October 2011. And I wasn't watching football, but I knew how to play it and all that. I knew about some of the best players. And at that time I was like, okay, I really like this club, like Man City, and I just started watching them, and ever since then I pretty much haven't missed a game. But basketball, I don't know. I just when I just couldn't get into it. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know. When I think about it, I think the main reason why I didn't really, fall in love with basketball, just like how I did with football, is because, like, I remember when we were like kids and all that, I don't know, 10 years old. Every time I would play basketball, I would always make a lot of fouls. Because, like, in football, it's different. You can be a little bit rough, like you can push the player a little bit. And in basketball, like, I fucking touch the guy and it's a foul. I never really liked that as a kid. So I guess that's the main reason why I never really, I guess, liked basketball too much. That's a pretty stupid reason, but I'm just trying to connect, you know, these two things. I don't know. Boruto dying at the end of the show. What do you think? Even though I think Boruto will eventually get darker than Naruto as a series, you still need to realize that this is a shonen, and if he dies, at the end in a shonen, like, props to the writers. Like, you gotta have a lot of balls to do that. But as I said, it's a shonen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Are you American? No, I'm Serbian. A Serbian who speaks English. Oh, hold on, guys. 1 second. I'll be back in about a minute. Literally, just a minute. Okay, we're back. My mom was actually calling me, so I just picked up for a second. So anyway, do you think Jogan will be stronger than the Rinnegan? I think that Jogan will, eventually prove to be the most OP dojutsu. That's what I really believe. And like, yeah, I guess that will make it stronger than the Rinnegan. How would a water style Rasengan look? It would definitely look interesting, that's for sure. So yeah. Why is Bakugo your favorite My Hero Academia character? What makes you like him? I think the main reason is because he's the most unique one. Because, My Hero Academia took a lot of like standard shonen tropes and, kind of put them into their characters. But like, I've never seen a character like Bakugo. That I do have a problem with the foundation of his character, the foundation of his angers, quote unquote. And when I discuss him as a character, I have a problem, objectively speaking. But I do like the fact that he kind of slowly progresses as the series goes on. Which is why he's my favorite My Hero Academia character. But the main reason is because he's the most, I guess, unique character. I guess that would be the main reason. Plus, I fucking love that character design. But I'm not the type to like characters just because of character designs. I'm just saying that as a bonus thing. So, yeah. Do you think Sakura is useless? That's factually incorrect. Sakura isn't useless. So it's not really, up to my opinion or whatever. What's your favorite arc in the whole Naruto franchise? The Zabuza arc. After the Zabuza arc, it would probably be the Pain arc, or the versus Momoshiki arc. I don't know. But it's the Zabuza arc. I will never forget that arc. Saddest childhood in the franchise Naruto slash Boruto. Even though, and this might be controversial, even though at first glance it might not seem too tragic because we got his backstory, Kawaki would be a good candidate. Also Sasuke, obviously Gara, but like, Sasuke's childhood, damn, like that shit was deep, but Obviously, Naruto, obviously, but Gaara's was factually more dark, and I even think that Sasuke's was more dark than Gaara's. And here we have, me mentioning Kawaki. But anyway, saddest moment in Naruto. Um, like saddest moment, huh? Like obviously the deaths. I don't know, Jiraiya's death. Like the Itachi revelation. Like when we got to see that he's a good guy. That was extremely sad. You know, like when Naruto met Kushina, that's my favorite Naruto moment. I even have a video on it. It's titled "My Favorite Naruto Moment" or something like that. I cried like a bitch, bro. Like I cried so much when Naruto met Kushina, and still to this day, I cry whenever I see that scene. Also, when Kushina and Minato sacrificed themselves for Naruto, that was really sad. Like Naruto is full of these sad moments, these super emotional moments. Who's the most interesting person in Boruto thus far? Boruto Uzumaki. Obviously for me, that's a subjective thing, I guess. Favorite Naruto movies. I actually I haven't seen all of them. Obviously, I saw Naruto the last and the Boruto movie, and I regret seeing the Boruto movie. But anyway, I saw the first Naruto movie. Like, was it like some place that had like snow in it or something like that? I could be wrong, but as I said, I haven't seen all the movies. So yeah, I have, however, seen all episodes of Naruto Shippuden. I haven't skipped a single filler. I think Naruto Part 1 had 220 fillers episodes, and Shippuden had 500. So yeah, I've seen all 720 episodes. But as I said, I haven't seen all the movies. We need to admit that Naruto is a masterpiece. See, as the biggest Naruto fan in the world, it's hard for me to say this, but objectively speaking, I think the final arc of Naruto stops us from saying that Naruto is a masterpiece. Because there were quite a few issues in that arc, and it was super long. Not saying that it's bad. Obviously, I think it's a fucking great series, but just that final arc, it stops me from objectively saying that it's a masterpiece, in my opinion. But Boruto has the potential to be, as a series, to be a masterpiece, like huge potential. Yeah, yeah. I think the saddest moment was when the war ended and Minato and Naruto said their goodbye. Yeah, that was also one of the saddest moments, especially like because like when Kushina was dying, she was saying all these things to Naruto. She told him, "Take care of yourself. Find some good friends. Don't drink alcohol. Find a good woman, or something like that." She said all of those things, and then when Minato was like dying, I mean when he was disappearing from the earth, Naruto kind of answered. He kind of replied to all of those sentences that Kushina said. And yeah, that was like, oh my god, bro, that was so emotional. That's why Naruto is my favorite series. It's just, you have so many emotional moments. And I mentioned this earlier in the live stream. I recently discovered that I'm a huge romance fan when it comes to anime, like that genre, which I never knew because I never really tried watching that genre of anime. And it actually makes sense because, as I said, not only in this live stream, but I said this multiple times on YouTube, my main thing when it comes to anime is the emotional impact, how I bond with the characters and all that. And, romance anime is really good when it comes to that. So, yeah. What if Boruto kills Naruto? I highly doubt that that's going to happen, to be honest. Hey, how are you, Eternal? I'm fine. Right now, it's almost 2 a.m. It's actually 1:57 a.m. I'm kind of, I guess sleepy. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for asking. I hope you're well. Do you like Sasori? I can't believe you asked me this. I was literally thinking about Sasori today. And I'm not even trolling because, first of all, yes, I do like Sasori a lot. And I think he has one of the best backstories in all of Naruto because it was so unique. And let me explain why I thought about Sasori today. So, like, obviously, when it comes to Sasori, you have the thing that, he had to wait for the answer from Chiyo about his parents, and he was constantly waiting. And how is that connected to me? So basically, as I said earlier in the stream, I came to Spain at the start of July. I've been here for a month, and my best friend was supposed to come on the 1st of August, which is like in a couple of days, but he never really confirmed it. And for the past 5 days, like he told me there's a chance that I might not come because of some private reasons. And for 5 days, I'm constantly waiting, and it's painful when you have to wait, and when you don't know the answer. He told me that he won't come, which really sucks. But like, yeah, just because I was frustrated because I had to wait for an answer. I kind of for a second thought about Sasori, because that was the main thing about his character. That's why when you see him in Naruto Shippuden, he pretty much says, "I hate waiting" and all that. I think his backstory was done really, really well. Like, I think Sasori deserves more respect, and the way he died, how he let himself be killed. Like, Sasori is a great fucking character, okay? He deserves more praise. I can't believe I'm talking to the almighty eternal Hokage. Everything is possible, bro. Anyway, what do you think will happen in the Boruto series in order for a time skip to take place? I think Boruto might go somewhere to train with Sasuke, because he's gonna get targeted either because of the Jogan or because of the Karma Seal, something like that. Yeah, the saddest moment in Naruto slash Boruto is the Chocho arc. I find it hard to disagree with this, but just give this arc a chance. That's all I'm saying. Will you ever do a video with your mom? I don't think so, because this is a Boruto channel. I don't know what my mom would have to say about Boruto, because she doesn't really watch it. So yeah, when's the next upload? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Like, on Thursday I reviewed the episode, obviously, and I plan to upload a couple of videos. But I started reading Berserk, I think, on Friday, and for the past couple of days I've been reading Berserk all day. And yesterday I was like, I need to make a video, but I was literally reading Berserk all day. Today I did the same thing. I wasn't reading it all day, but I read a lot of chapters. And then I decided to do this live stream because I didn't really have energy, to make a video, because I read so much. But then I was like, okay, I should make something a bit longer because I was away for a couple of days. But right now, since it's 2 a.m., it's technically Monday. But let's just say it's still Sunday, okay? Anyway, tomorrow on Monday, I don't think I will upload a video, but on Tuesday, I think that's when I will upload. And then Wednesday, a small pause, a break, and then on Thursday, the episode review. And after the 67th episode, after that review, I'll see. But I have a couple of videos that I want to upload in the near future. Obviously, I have many videos that I want to upload. I'm going to keep uploading Boruto content as long as this series runs. But, there are, specifically 2 or 3 videos that I really want to upload. Some of them I've been thinking about them for the past couple of months even. And it's not anything super complex, because when I say I thought about it for a couple of months, you might think that it's something super deep. No, it's not super deep. It's just I had this idea in the back of my head, but I never really, turned it into reality. So, yeah. Is Boruto gonna use the Chidori? I'm pretty sure that he won't use it. So, yeah. Favorite Naruto pairings? I think we can all agree, and if you disagree, it's fine, but I really can't respect this opinion. Let's be honest. Minato Kushina, the best love story in Naruto. If you disagree, come on. Naruto Kushina, fuck, did I just say Naruto? Minato Kushina, that's my favorite one. Definitely. I enjoyed that backstory so much, bro. I rewatched it for 1,000, I watched it 1,000 times, The best fucking love story in all of Naruto. I mean, why 3 episodes for Chocho? I don't think it's necessary. See, I agree, because, I don't know, I remember Inojin got, 1 episode, and he still progressed in this episode. It was, fantastic, and, they could do the same thing for Chocho, but, I feel like this mini arc, this mini 3 episode arc, while it will focus on Jojo, while it will focus on Jojo, I think he might be kind of connected to the next arc, and the next arc should probably be like a proper canon arc. So like it's not only gonna be Jojo. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my prediction. And since they're giving her 3 fucking episodes, I expect some character development. If they just keep spamming, if they have Boruto, if they have Chocho spam the jokes all the time like always, I'ma be mad. But yeah, favorite anime villain. I think. Well, if you asked me this a couple of days earlier, my answer would be different. But now that I started reading Berserk, and again, this is kind of stupid, not necessarily stupid to say, but like, I haven't read the entire series, so I don't know. But right now, it would be Griffith. It would be Griffith, even though he's not, yeah, Griffith. But anyway, if you asked me this a couple of days earlier, I would say Johann Liebert from Monster. Monster is a great anime. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. He's definitely he's a fantastic villain. From Naruto, my favorite villain is Pain / Nagato Uzumaki, whatever. But yeah. Eternal, you skip my comments. Trust me, I don't. It's not possible to keep up. Heavenly Hand, welcome to the stream. Do you like Man City's new kid? Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I also like the Away kid as well. I think it's nice. Where do you live in Serbia? I live in Belgrade. Chocho in Spanish means ass. Wasn't culo ass in Spanish? I was sure it was that. But yeah, I guess I'm wrong. But bro, I have to go. Good night, everybody. Good night, bro. See you tomorrow. Eternal, have you watched the anime called Erased? I have. I watched it like 2 weeks ago, and I even said this on Twitter. You clearly don't follow me on Twitter because you don't know this, but basically on Twitter, I said when I finished watching, I said this series had the potential to be one of my top 5 favorite anime, but the ending ruined it for me. I was really pissed. The first 10 episodes, because in case you guys don't know, the anime has 12 episodes. The first 10 episodes, and again, this is, I guess, subjective. The first 10 episodes for me were fantastic, but the last 2 episodes, they destroyed everything for me. You should stop the stream and take some rest, bro. Keep yourself safe. Thanks for the advice. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream, I guess, soon. I think I said this like 20 minutes ago, but I don't know. Honest opinion on Hokage. I have like a 25-minute video on Hokage. You can check it out. Have you watched Steins Gate? I dropped it after the 3rd episode. I started like a year ago. I watched 3 episodes, didn't really understand much, and dropped it. I've heard that it's a masterpiece, so I'm gonna get back into it, I guess. But have you read the new light novels? Because they'll probably get adapted in the anime. I haven't read them. I do know about some spoilers, especially one huge spoiler from the Sasuke in the novel, but I haven't read the actual novels. Thoughts on Hunter x Hunter? It's a great series. Like, it's a great series. I want to say something, but I don't want it to sound controversial. Let me just kind of phrase it in my head. Hunter x Hunter is a great series, and depending on its ending and all that, because it's still in the like it's not over, so I'm still not gonna say that it's a masterpiece, but it has the potential to be a masterpiece. But sometimes people just kind of go too far when they describe the quote-unquote greatness of Hunter x Hunter. Yes, it's fucking great. I love the series. Like, there's some great concepts there, but sometimes I feel like people need to chill when they talk about Hunter x Hunter because, like, Eternal, have you watched KK Missing Kings? No, never heard about it, to be honest. Death Note or Boruto alone? I mean, Boruto slash Naruto is my favorite series. Death Note is uh, number five, I think. If we talk only about anime, number one Naruto, Boruto, number two Your Lie in April, number three Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, number four Violet Evergarden, and number five Death Note. If we include manga there, Tokyo Ghoul slash Tokyo Ghoul Re and Berserk have to be somewhere there. So I don't know, but yeah, I like Death Note, but like Boruto is my favorite series. Your thoughts on Your Lie in April? Yeah, I just mentioned it. Fucking beautiful series. I recommended it to my best friend. He started watching it a couple of days ago, and I also recommended it to another friend. He's gonna start it tomorrow. Also one of my best friends. So yeah, a really good series. To all of you watching right now, if you haven't seen the anime called Your Lie in April, you have to watch it. I said this multiple times in my live stream. I'm just gonna repeat it again because every couple of minutes you have new people entering the stream. But like I discovered something about myself, and that's the fact that I enjoy romance anime. And you might be a bit skeptical because like Your Lie in April, like it heavily focuses on romance, but trust me, just watch it. It's my second favorite anime. Like there's a reason for that. Do you like Cowboy Bebop? I actually haven't seen it. That's crazy. I know, but I haven't seen it. Like, I have to watch it. I know. Heavenly Hand. I see a manga-related question. Anyway, I'm trying to keep it. I don't want to spoil the anime onlys. So yeah, that's why I'm not gonna reply to that question now. So I apologize about that. Watch the Dragon Ball series. I will. Eventually, I will. Like, it's fucking. I have to watch it, right? But not now. I want to finish some other series before it. So yeah. Black Lagoon. Yeah, I've been told to watch that as well. Have you heard about High School DxD? Yeah, I actually watched season 1. And I think I dropped it at some point in the second season. Yeah, it was really fun anime. But yeah. Like, one problem that I had with High School DxD is that when I watched it at the time, because, at that time I used to watch most anime on my computer. Now I watch it on the iPad, right? It's easier. But, like, since I'm on a computer, and I never know if somebody's gonna, enter my room, right? And obviously, if you guys don't know, High School DxD, it's an ecchi anime. You see naked tits all the time. And I constantly have to, like I constantly have to worry about somebody entering my room, and then I was kind of frustrated about it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna watch it. I kind of prefer anime with I guess deeper anime, And the worst thing is that I'm not ironic. High School DxD has somewhat of an interesting plot, at least in my eyes. I'm not even joking. But yeah. I remember at the time a subscriber of mine told me to watch High School DxD. He fucking begged me to watch it. I never knew it was gonna be full of naked fucking anime tits, but yeah. Detective Conan, is that the series that has like 1,000 episodes? I'm never gonna watch that, definitely. Goku or Naruto. I haven't seen Dragon Ball. I recently mentioned it in the stream. Do you think that there will be a series about Boruto's son slash daughter when Boruto ends? Now, obviously, the most obvious answer will be no. But I will say this. In Boruto Shippuden, later on, and by Shippuden I mean when they do the time skip, after some time it's going to be obvious if there's going to be a third series or not. Because in Naruto, as soon as you see Otsutsuki's being mentioned, these celestial beings, you could assume that there's going to be another series. Do I think they're going to introduce something entirely new, potentially some new race or something like that? I'm not too sure because obviously, this franchise makes a lot of money. But if they really want to make a lot of profit, I just think they're going to make Boruto longer. I don't think that there's going to necessarily be a third series or something like that. But then again, you never know. Have you seen Shokugeni no Soma? I don't know if I pronounced that properly. One of my friends was actually talking about him about High School DxD, because if I'm correct, that anime is also an ecchi. Anyway, I was talking with this friend in real life about High School DxD, and he was like, apart from High School DxD, I saw another ecchi anime. Give it a go. And I started it, and I just got so bored after the first 5 or 6 minutes. Like, I know I was supposed to finish everything, but I dropped it. When do you think the next Boruto movie will come out? To be honest, I don't think it's gonna come out anytime soon. Um, I don't even think it's necessary, to be honest. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do you read One Piece? I started reading it a couple of months ago. I read 250 chapters, and then I stopped reading because I kind of got bored. But I'm gonna continue because One Piece is a fantastic series. Are you excited to play the new Boruto game? What was the name? Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker or something like that. Anyway, back when the first two, what's it called? How is it called? Back when the first two trailers I think got released, I did live reactions to them, to both of them, and I'm pretty sure I said that I will buy the game and I don't know, play it on YouTube or something like that. This makes me look like a liar, I guess, but I don't know. I just lost the hype for it, and I'm not gonna do it, obviously, because as I said, I'm not as hyped as I used to be, and my channel grew a lot, and it's not about the fact that my channel grew, but I grew as a person in terms of how my videos are, and I don't think those videos would really suit the thing that I'm trying to achieve right now on my channel. That's why I'm not gonna do it, and I don't think I'm even gonna buy it. Because as I said multiple times in this video, I don't play video games. Do you use a website called My Anime List? I think that at least 20 people told me to create an account on that. I know how it functions. I know all of it, but I still don't have it. But literally everybody told me to make a profile on My Anime List. My Anime List. I'm probably gonna do it eventually, but I just didn't have time to do it. Like I had time to do it, obviously, but I just didn't. I don't know. Top 4 Premier League predictions. For the next season, top 4. I think we're gonna be first, Man City. Not because I support Man City, but I just don't see how anybody can be in front of us. Second, many might call me crazy, but I think it's gonna be Man United. Okay, yes, they haven't improved too much. Yes, a lot of times they play like shit, and technically, when we speak about it, Liverpool, is like they're a better team. Let's be honest. Right now, with all the signings they're made and all that, but it's fucking Man United. Okay, I think they're gonna be in front of Liverpool. Liverpool third, and then who will be the fourth team? I don't know. Chelsea. I don't know. But then again, you have Arsenal and Spurs. I don't know. It's really hard. But top 3, I think it's gonna be. We're gonna be first, then Man United, then Liverpool. That's what I think. I was talking with some of my friends, and because all of us watch football, and when I told them that I think that Man United will be second, they're like, "Are you crazy? No way! Liverpool's gonna be second." Some of them even think that Liverpool is gonna win. To that, I just laugh. But I don't know. It's fucking Man United. Don't forget that. Man United is the best. They used to be. But not anymore. The last time they were in front of City, in front of us, was in 2013. But they're far away from the best team right now. Is Dragon Ball more popular than Naruto? Yeah. Versus Momoshiki arc or Ao arc? Come on, is that even a question, bro? versus Momoshiki arc. Definitely. Definitely. Every time Chelsea gets a new coach, they win the league. I really hope that won't be the case next season because I'd be devastated, obviously, as a Man City fan. But yeah, is One Piece more popular than Naruto? Yes, One Piece is the most popular manga of all time, you know. Yeah, really like the top three, like the most, not favorite, but the most famous. Obviously, One Piece, the highest selling manga of all time. After that, Dragon Ball, and after that, Naruto. Those three are the most popular anime slash manga. And if somebody tells you that Attack on Titan or Death Note is more popular than any of these three, tell them to shut up, okay? Because it's not. Trust me. Just quote my words, it's not, okay? Yeah. Naruto is more popular worldwide. I mean, it is true that the Naruto is more popular than One Piece in West, but totally like it's just not more popular than One Piece, bro. I mean, One Piece is the like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, in terms of numbers, like number of people who like watch Naruto, maybe. But then again, while Naruto was running, One Piece always had more manga sales. So I don't know. I don't know. But at the end of the day, you know, that doesn't really matter. All like both One Piece and Naruto are super popular. You know. Um, who do you think has a sadder? Who do you think has the sadder? Aha, the more sad. I'm gonna say it like that. It's easier for me. Whose backstory is more sad, Itachi's or Obito's? Itachi's backstory is just, you know, Itachi was stronger mentally than Obito. Yeah, definitely Itachi's. The man had to kill his parents. I mean, you know, that's some deep shit, you know. Anyway, guys, I see that we're 1 hour and 45 minutes. I want this stream to be 2 hours long, just like the last one. So, yeah, 15 more minutes. Officially, I said it. Fucking hell, man. I'm fucking tired. Oh, my God. It's 2:20 a.m. 1 second. Let's check something on my phone. The Eternal Hokage is the best Hokage. Fact. I agree. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh man, I'm fucking sweating. Anyway, is Hashirama the greatest Hokage ever? For me, it's Naruto. So, yeah. Do you think Boruto could add his vanishing Rasengan to the Boruto stream? That's an interesting question. So, like, he creates a couple of clones, they push him with the Gale Palm or whatever, and then as he charges towards the opponent, he has a vanishing Rasengan. That's interesting. But I feel like there are, like, you know, a regular Rasengan would be good there, you know? Because, like, vanishing Rasengan, it's more like you throw it or whatever. Like, I don't know. One Piece Japan art worldwide. I mean, when you say worldwide, you know, Japan is part of the world, you know? So, yeah. How dark do you think Boruto's personality will get? Like, it's gonna be dark, I guess, but I don't think it's gonna be super dark. His personality, like necessarily his personality, but like I think a lot of dark things are gonna happen to Boruto. That's my main prediction. Like, I don't think he's gonna, you know, be like super dark as a person. Like many people predict that. I don't, but yeah. Rest in peace, the mosquito. To give some context, I killed a mosquito, I think 2 days ago. I filmed it for my Twitter account. So yeah, just to clarify, just to give some context, context matters. Anyway, will Boruto beat Kawaki alone? Yeah, why not? Why not? Do you think there will be a fifth ninja war? Yeah, ninjas against the Otsutsuki's. Something like that. Yeah, it's a common thing in shonen, almost every shonen has a fucking, war arc. At least the mainstream shonens. You need to reply. You need to answer manga-related questions one on stream one day. I definitely will. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna keep it like this. But yeah, as one day maybe. Speaking of the manga, like I just want to read the next chapter as soon as possible, but like 20 more days or something like that. It's fucking painful, but and if you read the Boruto manga, you guys know what will happen in the next chapter. Like I'm so excited. Like right now it's 2:24 a.m. in Spain, so I don't really look excited. But trust me, I fucking am. Okay, I can't wait for that, bro. Hold on. For a second, I was reading the questions, and because like there are many questions, as questions are like going up, my vision like it was blurry, and I literally was staring for like 5 seconds. I haven't seen anything, so hold on. Yeah, I should really fucking sleep. Okay, Eternal. I'm from Sweden. Cool. That's cool. I've never been to Sweden. I've heard some good things about the country. I think one of my friends, I think his dad lives in Sweden or something like that. So yeah. Do you think Sasuke will die? Sasuke slash Kakashi slash Sakura. If I had to pick one of those three, I'd say that Sasuke's gonna die because I made multiple videos on that and I really think he's gonna die. Just because the series kind of hints at that. So yeah. Do you know about Power Stars TV show? Not really. I don't really watch TV as well. The only like thing that I watch on TV is football. When Man City plays, and obviously football in general, and not only Man City. But yeah, it's certainly your thoughts on Might Guy, please. I said this earlier in the stream, but that was like an hour ago. I really hated the fact that he survived. Like I think he should have stayed dead because him surviving just ruined the moment. So that really kind of bugs me when it comes to his character. But generally, I really like Guy's character, and I like his father's character. Like yeah, my guy is a fucking great character. Eternal, when will he? Eternal, not internal. Eternal, when will you record more reviews of Eden Zero? Yeah, I kind of like, I don't know, I'm loving the series, but like, I figured something out, and it's because this is not the first time that this happens to me, because I also started reviewing Black Clover, the anime, when it, started, but then I just stopped, and the same thing happens here. Same thing happened when Recreators, with My Hero Academia, and I've noticed this stupid trend, and I think I have the answer. Even though I enjoy some of these series, I feel like the only series that I truly enjoy reviewing is Boruto. It's kind of fucked up to say, but I made my second channel just so I could review other series. Now, I'm still gonna make other anime slash manga related videos, but I was really thinking yesterday and today, like, am I ever gonna review something else? Like in terms of reviewing every episode, every chapter, and all that, like. I don't know. But I really have to sort that out in my head. I don't know what it is. Like, as I said, I enjoy these series. It's just, like, I feel like I'm forcing myself to review it. Versus when I talk about Boruto, like, I can't wait to talk about it, Because, like, I have my list, my favorite anime, my second favorite anime. Obviously Boruto is number one alongside Naruto, right? But, like, even though... it's like you would think okay, second place isn't too far away, but no, like it feels like Naruto and Boruto are like 1,000 places above every other piece of fiction that I ever saw. uh, which is cool. When it comes to reviewing the Naruto franchise, like I mean, you guys, I don't want to be a narcissist, but you guys, I don't think you're gonna find any deeper reviews of Boruto. I watch many people. Nobody goes that far like me. Like I literally try to figure out every single parallel, symbolism, and all that. To connect everything, to speculate about everything. That's cool when I review Boruto. But then again, I just don't have the passion for reviewing other series. No matter how much I love other series, it's just not the same for me. Yeah. Do you think the Jogan will have a chakra mode? I don't think so, to be honest. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, 5 more minutes, right? It's like what? It's been 1 hour and 55 minutes, guys. I said it's gonna be like 2 hours. So yeah, dude, you look super tired. I mean, it's 2:30 a.m. Um, Let me see how I look actually right now. Yeah, I do look tired. Let's be honest, but a couple of more minutes. Like Cell Perfect. Like I already know about those spoilers. Like somebody else spoiled it for me. But do you feel happy like when you spoil that? Does it make you happy that you just spoiled something so huge? Again, I already knew it because somebody else spoiled it for me. But I see that you spammed this comment a couple of times. Does it really make your day to go on a live stream and spoil One Piece for not only me but for other people? Like if that really makes you happy, question your life, bro. Like just like that's awkward, Like going to a stream and spoiling a series, like do you think Boruto will become weekly? Not really sure about that, but I think the anime might surpass the manga because, like, just like how the Dragon Ball Super manga surpassed the anime, I think it might happen with Boruto as well. I don't know. Do you like comics or superhero movies? Um, like I never really gave them like a proper chance. It doesn't really. That's not something that attracts me too much. Like I feel like there are so many anime and manga that I have to finish. So like, I don't want to waste time on that. Even though, as I said, I never really gave comics a chance or whatever. I don't know. I feel like it won't be my thing, but who knows? Yeah, yeah. Another, yeah. Do you think the Jogan is complete? Um, Complete. What do you mean by that? Um, just rephrase the question. Comics are pretty dope, man. Yeah, I mean they probably are, but like, are they like super emotional like some anime manga? That's like my main thing. Um, yeah, some of them are really dark. Yeah, probably, but yeah. So, what do you like the most about Naruto? The soundtracks or the fights? Neither of those two. It's the emotional impact, backstories, you know, uh, character interactions, some plot points and all that. Yeah, I fucking love the soundtrack. Like Naruto, you know, um, Naruto. Like if I had to pick one anime with my like favorite with the best soundtrack, it would be Naruto. Violet Evergarden also has a fantastic variety of soundtracks, but it's Naruto, But yeah, obviously, I do like the fights, but like it's not my main thing, Um, that's not my main thing. Hold on, guys. Let me just do something for a second. We're gonna finish in like 3 minutes. I just need to. I just need to. Hold on. Yeah, I just need to. I had to block some retard was spamming One Piece spoilers, so I had to block him. So yeah. Anyway, 3 more minutes. Okay. Boruto summoning jutsu. Although many might disagree, I feel like there's a small chance that he might get the toad summoning at some point. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, too early to say anything. Where does Boruto episode 65 rank on your list of best Naruto fights? I said this in the review. I think objectively, excuse me, not objectively. I think that in terms of animation, fighting choreography, and all that, especially in terms of animation, I think that's the best fight in all of Naruto. Is it my favorite? Not even close. My favorite, fights are the ones with a lot of, emotion behind them. But just the actual combat and stuff like that, I think this one is the best, as I said. Yeah. Can you hit a double dab real quick? Again, I don't have a mic stand. You see, I need to hold the mic, but I can do a dab twice. Yeah, that. Oh my god, that's so bad. But anyway, why do you hate Power Stars? I don't even know what Power Stars is. Yeah, did somebody ask about Power Stars like 10 minutes ago? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to end it in like a minute. Let's see. Yeah, we passed the 2 hour mark. But anyway, I see an interesting question for the end. Smash, Mary kills Sakura, Temari, Tsunade. Smash Tsunade. I don't think I need to explain myself. Marry Sakura and kill Temari. Yeah. Okay, 2 more questions, okay? 2 more questions before I go. Who do you like more, Ken Kaneki or Boruto? That's a fucking hard question because Kaneki is my favorite TG character. One of my favorite anime / manga characters in general. That's a fucking hard question. Why do you have to... Oh my god, why? Why did you ask me this? I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait for a bit more. I don't want to say Boruto because, Boruto's story is pretty much just starting, and Tokyo Ghoul fucking ended. So, like, for now, I'm not gonna answer it, but, yeah, who knows? Hold on, let me block another retard who's spamming spoilers. Okay, done. Anyway, final question. Thank you, Mr. Sticky005. Anyway, let me find an interesting question for the end. Okay. Do you think that Sarada will choose to get together with Kawaki instead of Boruto? I do not think so. Obviously, it's going to be very interesting seeing them interact or whatnot, but I'm pretty positive that Boruto and Sarada will end up together. Not only because I ship them. I always wanted Sakura to end up with Naruto, even though I knew that it was not gonna happen. It was obvious that it was gonna be Naruhina and Sasu, Sasu Saku, right? So as I said, it's not because I ship them, but I genuinely think that they're gonna end up together. But anyway, guys, thank you for the questions. Thank you for watching, for supporting the channel, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, near the end, there were a couple of, people who weren't acting properly, right, with the One Piece spoilers, but that's part of YouTube, it happens. Anyway, guys, that was your boy Hokage. Thank you once again, and I will see you in my next video. This is awkward because I don't know how to stop the stream. This is fucking awkward. Very awkward. Anyway, guys, thank you once again, and I'll see you in a bit.